Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. Previously, we traversed through, or should I say up, Snowpeak Mountain as we entered the Peak Province region of Hyrule Field, or I guess just the land of Hyrule in general. We were able to climb all the way up to this tree where we met Yeto, a resident of the Peak Province, and apparently some monsters that have been talked about lately when he was coming into Zora's Domain to get Reekfish. Today, we're gonna do like the Yetos do, or I guess Yeti, rather, because he does resemble a Yeti after all, and slide down this, well, slide. Because this should be the route to where Yeto was going to head back home. We'll get on this. We'll start making our way down. This is kind of like a snowboarding segment. Just tilt up to accelerate and tilt back to decrease your speed. Of course, you press A to do a jump. Pretty sure you can hold A2 to, well, not do that, to charge up your jump. Yeah, you can. Again, don't do that. Don't crash into the wall like I'm doing. Start on down. There's gonna be enemies on the way, but don't bother with them. They're pretty much just keys, nothing else. I could've sworn there was music that would accompany you when you were doing this, but I guess not. Make sure to avoid those crystals. I'm pretty sure those can freeze you. Keep on skating down. This is just a nice ride you're getting at. Again, just provided you don't crash into the walls like I'm doing. Okay, come on, Link. There's no way you could've, like, get knocked down by that. You were going as slow as a snail there. This is a little, hard to control once your speed increases, though. So it's not, like, completely controllable. You're able to pick up the pace. And that wasn't me. Link just auto-jumped on his own there. Wait, how long? Oh, come on! I got sent back all the way to the top. Because I saw where Yeto's home was in sight, too, as I was falling down. I didn't think it would spawn me back at the beginning. That's bogus. Really? Again, I was not jumping there. That was completely Link's fault. Though I should take some blame for that because I wasn't going completely on the left side, which is what I should have done. Careful. Easy. Easy. Ah, really? This is not as hard as it looks. For some reason, I'm just being really incompetent with this today. Okay. I have no idea how I did that. But somehow I pulled that off. I don't think it was possible I could do that. Maybe that was just pure happenstance, or that might be an actual route that you can take. Either way, it's not gonna help me if I keep going off to the left like that. I am not gonna die before we get to Yeto's house. That's gonna be the most embarrassing thing if that happens. Well, I can't disembark the track. I tried doing that. But you're on here, you're stuck here. Which is fantastic, because this means I can't use any of my potions. Ah! I'm trying to take the shortcut. There's a shortcut that you can take on the track too. But I don't think no matter what, I'm not gonna get any help from this. Oh, thank God, I finally made it across that gap. Typical that it takes me all the way to very low health until I'm able to get across that one part that kept tripping me up. And, oh, come on, don't do this now. Oh, please, thank you. Thank you, merciful Hylia. Thank you, merciful Hylia and all the other golden goddesses. Ah, that was terrible. That was so horrific. I'm pretty sure that you had the ability to do this on the Wii with using motion controls, which I do remember having a very easy time with. A lot easier than this, I can tell that for a fact. We finally made it here. There's also rupees you can get on the track as well, but it's not really worth it, especially when you have over 800 rupees like I do. Here? What's with this guy? He's got a nice place for a beast man. And the worst part of this is, I'm up to 16 minutes of raw footage when I finally got to this matter of sorts. Oh, that was dumb. That's not all we can do here, though. There is something we can pick up before we can enter the matter. We just have to transform into Wolf Lake. I don't think it's actually nighttime yet. That's it. Oh, no. I see our prize. So go up this mesa. As we saw at the very top, there's gonna be another floating ladder, which of course indicates a post nearby. Easily missable too. Very clever spot they put this in, since you wouldn't think about twice of looking back to go up this little mesa of sorts. And this, after ripping its soul out, will grant us our 45th soul of the game. Now let's see if there are any hearts I can dig up from any of these spots nearby. Well, there's that. You know, this would actually be a good chance for me to put on the magic armor, now that I think about it. Since I'm so low on health now, I'm probably gonna need to rely on my cash in order to protect my being. And those all surprisingly had high value rupees too. That's not what I was expecting. Very fortunate. Perhaps it's a sign that I do need to use that magic armor now. I've been putting it off for a while. I just didn't have an opportunity to use it back at the last temple, since it was fairly easy to go through. Now we can turn back into human form and enter this very big home. After we get some more hearts. Excellent. 6 hearts, I think I can work with that. Besides, I have 4 full heals to my name right now, so I'm probably gonna need to use one of those. Believe it or not, this is our next temple. Welcome to the Snowpeak Ruins. Yeah, you wouldn't think after being such a friendly character like Yeto that this, his home, would actually be another dungeon. Well, surprise, surprise! Turns out to be the case. And we can see in the center, there's another pole here. Right in the center of the main lobby. Easily take it out to get our 46th soul. And now the real part of going through Snowpeak Ruins begins. We can see here. Oh, there's a shoe over here. I didn't know that shoes existed in this place. I'll go and pick that up. We can see over here though. There's a huge portrait of Rutela, the former Zora Queen. And I'm very certain that since we stumbled across that, yeah, over there, you can see there's another picture of Rutela, and right next to her, I thought for a while that this specific photo would be the Zora King, but the HD version actually makes that a lot more clear. It was very muddy to see that. It was very muddy to see that back in previous versions of the game, but the HD port does clarify the picture a little, and it kinda looks like, Raru from Ocarina of Time. I mean, the similarities are there, so maybe this house used to own to, like, an ancestor or descendant of Raru's once upon a time? It could be true. But I also want to show... Pretty sure it's up there. We can't see it, but there's a picture of, I believe, Hyrule Castle over there. We need to go over here. No? Do I just head straight on through? I guess so. Alright. Didn't think it'd be that simple. But I'm pretty sure there are more portraits around here somewhere too. If not, we might find them a little further into the dungeon. But there are other portraits. Oh, right here. See, there's one of the Sacred Grove. And behind it, another one of the Arbiter's Grounds. So whoever used to go around this place, or actually lived in this place, they were very well traveled. I think there might be a portrait of the Ornid Village somewhere around here too. Who? Sorry. I have sickness. Come closer, You cute little human. Husband told me you come. You want to take a look at mirror, My husband found it, but a pretty thing, But since I get mirror, I get sick, and then bad monsters appear. So many bad things happen since mirror. So we lock bedroom on 3rd floor where it hangs, Wait, I tell you where key is. And right away we already get the dungeon map. Yeah, this dungeon's gonna operate a little differently than all the other ones we've come across so far. Fever make head blurry, but it probably here in the room marked by the symbol. So looks like it's... Oh, I didn't want to put it away. Now the dang up on the D-pad, I'll get used to it. But right now... can't even get up. Would you bring it to me, Start with door right here. So we head over there. So I have to take a look at the map. So maybe that flag over the 1st floor. Yeah, I guess that's the location that this creature is alluding to. So this, admittedly adorable looking creature is another Yeti. This is Yeta, the wife to Yeto, if I remember correctly. I mean, seriously, how can you not think that Yeta looks so cute? I mean, she looks like a walking, well, at least if she could walk, a giant plushie, and that's what she reminds me of. Like, she looks so cuddly and is very well mannered too. It's fortunate that she's sick. But I tell you, if Yeta ended up being a more popular character that came out of this game, I guarantee you, there would have been plushies sold out the wazoo about her. I mean, can you not ignore just how precious she looks? I'm telling you, official plushies, if they were made by Nintendo to sell, they would sell like hotcakes. I'm telling you, I could see it happen. I'm pretty sure there's a picture of Hyrule Castle over there. I don't think I recognize this place. Don't think so. There's the Arbiter's Grounds. I'm pretty sure there's a picture of Ornid Village around this matter somewhere too. Might take some time and finding it to get used to find it though. In any case, we can now enter this room. And look who it is! Oh, you! Wife, look bad, not healthy since mirror. So I make soup for her. fish from Zora Village are most nutritious. You tired, huh? You have some. It give you energy. You know what? I think I'll do that because I really need the help. As I hate to do it. Kinda need to recover after all the falls I took on the ride over here. Pretty sure you know may look easy, but of course, given how I performed, that wasn't true. So here's some simple soup. It smells like fish broth. This can replenish only 2 hearts though. But there is a way we can make the soup taste better, and by doing that, it will increase the amount of hearts that it can give. What flavor for soup? Can't decide. Now, it's gonna be up to us to find a way to make this soup taste better along our travels inside the ruins. But I can hear... Yeah, I hear ya. Don't worry, I'll get you out. Wait, I can't take my sword up because there's a friendly character here. So I have to pick this up like a pleb. And surprise, surprise, it's Uku once again. Phew! Free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fella helped me out the other day. Yada yada yada. Now I found each other stick together. I know this song and dance. Just come with me, and I won't even think about you for the rest of our time here. Just sit in my pocket and be nice. And some people have all the luck, like I said before, the last time we saw her. Or we can find any rupees in here. I'm surprised Yeto isn't getting mad of us smashing up its pottery. Maybe he's just that much of a gentleman? Or it could be the fact that he's too focused on the soup to help improve to give to his wife. We found nothing in there. But we can't go in here to begin our search through this admittedly big dungeon. And of course, you can tell it's gonna be ice themed too, based on how much ice we've seen so far. Do I have to do this now? I think so. We're gonna try to work this out now. And see if I can get to that switch. This block puzzle isn't that hard to solve, if I remember correctly. It's gotta think of the right way on how to do it. Push it over there. And then I think... No, that's not gonna work. Okay, what about this? If I do that... And then I push this down. Up, oh, no, Lake, go the other way. Thank you. And there we go. Very simple puzzle to do. And I wish all block puzzles in life were that easy. Otherwise, I'd be a pro at them. That might not take us any closer to where that flag is. A little bit. But for this, we gotta transform into a wolf lake. And dig into this spot over here. And now we're gonna see where more of this dungeon lies, and that's where the bedroom should be. Indicated by the big heart lock, that should be obvious of where our major destination is, the end of where this dungeon lies. It's just getting there is gonna be the thing we'll have to figure out. And it's gonna be more wolf in here too, and they're gonna spawn continuously, so don't bother messing with them that much. Like on your way over to this place through the Snowpeak ruins, not ruins, the Snowpeak mountain, they're gonna act as health fodder and just minor distractions, nothing more. I just want to see just for the heck of it, need to give out hearts. No. Truth be told, you're gonna barely find any hearts in this place because the only way to find recovery for your health it's gonna be with the soup. So it would be wise for you to get some soup if you have a free bottle or two on hand. Or you could be like me and just have full items stocked out the wazoo until you fumble on the slide over here, then you have to be forced to use one. Anyways, we found a small key. Can transform back into normal life because these guys won't care if we're in a human or wolf-like form. They're gonna attack us just the same. Can I go through here next? Alright, this should be close to where this will take us. And we got a new enemy here. I believe these are called Midi Freezers. They'll skate across the icy floor, try to crash into you. You can knock them away like we just did, and they're very easy to break. You can also use the shield attack for what I read up to knock them away too. And speaking of freezers, here are more of them right here. You can also use bomb arrows to take out these guys a lot easier from a distance. I'm matching pretty well right now by just using my Master Sword, so that worked out pretty well. But you got options to take them out though. Plenty of options too. Go into this room now. And that's actually close to where... Yeah, that's where Yeto was describing where the major item she wanted us to collect would be. So let me switch out this to my arrows, just in case. This seems too easy. I mean, the door's right there, but this seems way too easy. There has to be a catch. I mean, I've seen enough action movies. Yeah, there it is. I've seen enough action movies, like Indiana Jones films, to know that something like that obviously means it will be a trap. And lo and behold, we found another enemy residing in the ruins. These are chill foes. They'll use spears to throw at you, so be wise to use your shield until you can find an opening. There are plenty of ways to deal with these guys. Back slices, jump attacks, shield attacks, and the helm splitters. You got a myriad of ways to take care of these guys, but they're pretty tough if you're not careful, so don't underestimate them. Especially when they're in a pack. Alone, you can take care of one of them simply, but if they're in a group, be careful. They can be a huge threat. And in this chest, we got Ornate Pumpkin. This pumpkin was growing in your hometown. What's this? This isn't right. She got the wrong location. Wanna go back and try to get her to remember where the key is? Oh, it's not a total loss. I'm still looking up for if we can find a picture of a Ornate Village around here somewhere. I don't think so. Not in this room at least. The pumpkin's not a total loss. We can use that to give to Yeto. That way he can improve his soup. And it will give us more hearts. Gotta find our way back there first. But still a little more we can explore here, so let's do that in the meantime. Can I push this out there? Or do I have to pull it out instead? No, come on, like pull it out. I can't do it from there? I guess not. Suppose we'll come back to that later. That doesn't matter though. This means we can easily go back to Yeto and drop off the pumpkin. As soon as I can find the right path there, because that might take some doing. Pretty sure it's the bottom door we have to go through in order to get out of here. Yep, that leads back to the kitchen. What flavor? Huh? Pumpkin! You have pumpkin, huh? shoves it at you. It's so brutish, but I love it so much. Like, he doesn't do it without a second thought. Or he does without a second thought, rather. You taste if you want. I think I'll do just that, because I do need something to get as close as to my full heals. And it shows off. You can see that the soup looks a little better, both in the pot and in our bottle. And the effect does increase too. So if you find any food on your way to getting that key that Yeto was talking about, don't think of it as a waste. You can hand it off back to Yeto, and it can improve the soup. As mentioned before, there are barely, if not any hearts at all that you can find in this place, so rely on the soup and any of the potions you carry into this place beforehand to act as your recovery. You find it, what? Pumpkin? But why there? No good, huh? Where did I leave it? Maybe in that room. Go to room marked by symbol. Alright. It seems we can cut through to the big courtyard we saw the waffles in earlier, but I don't think we can access all that yet. So we might have to go through the left part in order to get anywhere close to that next flag. Check room I marked on map, huh? Yeah, sure enough, that's where the next route begins, I suppose. But I think that's gonna be all we'll do for today. This is gonna be a little tough to edit down when I go back to watch this through again, mainly because of the stupid slide thing. But I think we're gonna be on our way to finding this key, hopefully sooner rather than later. So next time, we're gonna explore more of the Snowpeak ruins on our way to find that key for Yeto. Until we meet again, farewell for now.